Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Faith Friday. I do hope you're having a good day. I'd like to provide you with training today, and our topic for today is resist the devil. There's a scripture that says submit yourselves to God, resist the devil, and he will flee from you. I believe that's in 1 Peter 4, verse 7. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but it says submit yourselves to God, resist the devil, and he will flee from you. And as a Christian or someone who's just recently given your life to the Lord, which is also a Christian, or someone who's thinking about being a Christian, which is a pre-Christian, it's important that you learn how to resist the devil. Because sometimes what I find with Christians is that you perhaps read these verses and you don't necessarily know how to apply it. And so you give your life to the Lord, but you're still being defeated, you're still having issues in the areas that you used to fight in. So I want to equip you with some tools today. So perhaps in the area of drinking, for instance, maybe before you gave your life to the Lord, you used to drink a lot, you used to party a lot. And so when Friday night comes now, you want to go out, wild out, and you don't know what to do. Because you know that when you go to these places, when you go to these clubs and these places, you misbehave, you drink too much, you just do things that you know you're not supposed to be doing. So how do you resist the devil in that area? Number one, you could find a different set of friends. Don't necessarily get rid of your old friends, but find a different set of friends whose lifestyle is not clubbing and partying and all of that. And these people can help you when it's time, when you're struggling, when you feel like, oh, I need to go partying, I need to get drunk, I need to wild out. You can call on these people. So that's one way to resist the devil, because you're not trying to do it by yourself. You're pulling on a community of people and you're saying, look, and you're being completely honest and being transparent and say, this is how I feel. This is what I want to do. Please help me. And then they can talk you through it. They can encourage you through it. They can push you in the right direction. And that way, just by not doing what you used to do, you've resisted the devil. And if you keep repeating that pattern, you'll find that you get stronger in your resolve to live right for God, to give your body, because your body is the temple of God. And what you do with it definitely matters. The Bible doesn't say you cannot drink. It says you can drink, but it advises against getting drunk. So it says drink, but do not get drunk. So it's important then that you are aware of what the Word of God says. So in addition to the people that you have around you encouraging you, when you know what God says in His Word and you want to please Him, you keep reminding yourself of what He said. And you know that if you decide to make a decision to go back to your old way of doing things, your old lifestyle, you are displeasing the heart of your Father who gave His life on the cross of Calvary for you. So it's important that you resist the devil, you practice abstinence in that area if that's an area that you're struggling with. And as you keep doing it over and over again, you'll find that the enemy, the temptation reduces. And that's what it means by resisting the devil and he will flee. Because the temptation keeps reducing and reducing. Before, like you feel like you're going crazy, but over time, as you keep saying no, I'm not going to do it, I'm not going to do it, it keeps reducing and reducing and reducing. Before you know it, the devil is gone and you no longer struggle in that area. Okay, another area could be perhaps you find yourself blowing off at certain people. You have a temper where certain people are concerned. And some people think that just because you're Christian, you're going to get along with everyone. It simply is not true. There's some people that you get on better with than others. It's just like lemon and milk. Lemon is great, milk is great, but when you mix the two, it curdles, milk curdles. So it doesn't mean that the people that you are always conflicting with are bad. It just means you don't necessarily get on too well with them. So it's important that you identify people in your life that rub you up the wrong way, people in your life that tend to really get your goats. They really tend to push you in a way and push your buttons in a way that you find yourself acting quite out of character and behaving in a way that you don't like. When you identify those people, then then it is really your responsibility to be able to manage the amount of time that you spend with them. If you used to spend 5 days a week with them before, perhaps decide to reduce that down to 2 days, 3 days, 1 day, as the case may be. Why? Because you love them and you love yourself, it's important that you create boundaries so that they don't have the opportunity to rub you up the wrong way, and you are also equally respectful when you are in their company. So that way you are resisting the devil and he eventually has to flee, because then you don't find yourself having altercations, and when you have those altercations, you might end up insulting them and using words that are disrespectful to them, and you just find yourself in a cycle that repeats itself. So manage that relationship, manage the time that you spend with them in that relationship. Then going on to a different kind of relationship, which could be like maybe sexual relationships. If you had an issue with a particular person, and this person just takes you down a path whereby you think, okay, I need to be with this person, I need to sleep with this person, then what you need to do in order to resist the devil is, if you're going to spend time with that person, do so in the company of other people. Okay? When you spend time with that individual in the company of other people, you protect yourself and you protect them as well. So therefore you reduce the temptation that you experience. They might still turn you on in the company of people. However, you're protected in that you know that you're not going to have the opportunity to do what you used to do before. Okay? So they're very practical things that you can do to resist the devil and make the devil flee from your life. And by fleeing, he reduces the temptation, or you experience less of a temptation when it comes to the enemy. Okay, these are my thoughts for you. Please feel free to share this video with whoever you think needs to hear it. Until next time, from my heart to yours, do take it easy. Bye.